Aloha. Another video. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe, right? Today's video, we're gonna go over Cam saying some stuff about Dame Dash. Man, every video I watch about on when Dame Dash speak on Cam, it's always been very positive. Dame is always not trying to say too much, but I don't know, based on the title from this, I'm not sure how Cam feel about Dame Dash, because I always felt personally about Dame Dash, like too flashy, right? Dame Dash always, back in his prime days, right? He always like moved like he was the artist making all this money, right? And after Jay-Z relationship, him and Jay-Z relationship was over, that's it. But I still feel like he was living past his means. And Breakfast Club interview, maybe I should do a commentary on that one day, right? It's just how he was speaking in that interview. Just feel like I just look at him funny, right? And now let's hear what Cam have to say about him now.
Dame know this more than anybody else. You can't stop hustling. All them people Dame put on that he named, it wasn't like they got a chunk of money and stopped. Everybody kept hustling. They kept going. You did put Kevin Hart in his first movie. I was actually in that movie with Kevin Hart, Paper Soldiers. And you have to be thankful for the opportunity. But did Kevin Hart keep going on and doing a bunch of other shit?
I will say this though, like, just like Dame Dash has the right to like say what he wants about people also have the right to like get back their commentary, right? Or rebuttal to whatever he says too, right? So was he directly saying something about Cam that was disrespectful? Nah, not from what I saw, right? But let's carry on, see what Cam has to say.
Yeah, he wouldn't be Kevin Hart just from being Kevin Hart from Paper Soldiers. It ain't like Kevin Hart from Paper Soldiers and be like, yeah, he owed Dame. Like the movie, it wasn't Avatar. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't Blair Witch.
That's a good point, though. That's a good point. If someone puts you on, right? Let's say I go on like a YouTuber's page right now, right? And all of a sudden my channel blows up, like get like 4,000 subscribers, right? That's blown up to me. But if you come back 10 years later, I have 1 million subscribers, right? Who really put me on? Is it just that me stopping and getting that 4K subscriber, right? By going on someone's channel? Does that mean like they put me on forever? Like if I get $1 million now, I'm supposed to give him some, like give him half? Or is it my work ethic? It's not just stopping at 4K. It's like continuing to grow and grow and grow until eventually I get that 1 million subscriber. I'm not saying Kevin should shout him out, right? But I just think like Dame Dash is like the way he's always kind of like been around, the way he's always kind of flunked, right? He's like, I don't need it, but I got it. Like, man should do this. Like, you gotta be a boss, right? He never came up with someone who needs that assistance, right? Like, hey, like kind of want to use this platform to say, hey, I need help. So now that he's expecting people to kind of just automatically throw that money at him, right? Because he felt like he put them on. I just feel like, I don't know. I feel like it's not truly genuine, right? Like, again, sometimes if you don't ask, no one knows, right?
But you did give him an opportunity. I understand that. But after the opportunity, it's about keep going hustling. You know?
I agree 100% with that.
I'm saying, back to the him not having money thing. He shouldn't have to work for anything. Look, yeah, my bad. But like with Dame, I would love to do the things Dame did. Fly private for 5 years straight. Buy 2 mansions in London. You got a mansion in London.
Cam is going in. Cam is good. Killer. Oh man. But he's speaking facts though. Like, and that's one thing we have to start realizing too. Like being financially responsible, right? And when you're on top, sometimes it feels like you're never going down. Sometimes it doesn't feel like look at $100. Like what's this, right? But I'm telling you, everyone has a peak, everyone has a fall, right?
For your niggas, and then a personal mansion in London for something else, or renting them or whatever. You just got mansions in London. We not even from London. We just going to fucking London, hanging out, not saying, I put on my artists, or really, more Jim and Jewels, but we was all Dipset, SAS, just out in London spending money. I would love to have 2 lofts in Tribeca right around the corner for each other. 20,000 for this loft, 20,000 for that loft around the corner. So you got $40,000 a month for just lofts. Airfare, flying everywhere. Dame, I would have loved to have the biggest mansion in Alpine, New Jersey. Dame is the only nigga that
They do owe like $10 million, right, in IRS, due to the IRS, right? But to have that, you thinking like if he owes $10 million, he probably make like 45 million, right? So Dame was making money, and just like Cam said, like in flying private jet, like how much does it cost to fly private jet? Okay, let's see real quick. Let's ask Google real quick. Cost to fly a private jet. Oh, it's not too bad though. Oh, per hour. You're looking at like up to like $12,000 per hour. So if you're going to like New York, if you're going from like New York City to Miami, which is like what, 5, 6, 7 hours. So 12,000 times 6. That alone is 72K right there. Again, it adds up. Hey, that's one thing I was realizing my personal finance, right? It's not the crazy bills that get me. It's at $20 here, $50 here, $80 here, $100 here, $120 here. All that stuff. Next thing you know, you look at your check, it's like, damn, where did $3,000 go? Where did $4,000? Where did $5,000 go? Right? It goes just like that because that little bills accumulate. So if you're spending let's say you earn like $40 million 1 year, right? You just keep spending private jets, like again, that Miami trip, $72,000. Here, somewhere else, you spend $100,000. You go overseas, you probably spend like, you know what I'm saying, like almost $200,000, right? And all this stuff adds up. So that millions of dollars. And then don't forget you have to pay taxes on that. So if you earn $40 million, right, and you're paying taxes, you have probably employees, right? You're paying them. Next thing you know, that thing is gone. So, and based on what Cam said, the houses too, it adds up quick.
That I ever seen to this day. I'm talking about to this day, and I've been in a lot of places, and like I said, maybe I haven't been in the right places. I've never seen a nigga with a urinal in their house yet. Dame is the only nigga I see where you go to his house and he got the stand-up shit in the men's room. He got a urinal in his house, in the movie room, a urinal. You go to Dame house, he got a crib in Malibu. Yo.
That's sick though. That's sick. I didn't think about that.
You know these walls are made out of museum walls, right? This the same shit they use in the museum, the same regular house walls. They make museums out. This is museum walls and shit. Bro, if you live like that, you gotta keep hustling. You can't buy all that shit you bought. Not being nice, I'm not even naming half of it. You can't buy all that shit and spend all that money and then be like, I shouldn't have to work anymore.
I feel like some people may take this as like Cam hating on Dame, right? I don't think it is, man. I think we need to start having this real life conversations, right? It's like someone like Dame Dash can talk about like, don't be a boss, right? You know what I'm saying? Being a worker, all that shit, right? But when you give him constructive criticism like this, like you're hating, right? It's like, yes, you were doing your thing, but at the same time, you have to sustain that kind of lifestyle. So he's accustomed to that kind of lifestyle, but things change. Jay-Z's not there all the time anymore. Like, he doesn't have that superstar like Jay-Z. He had that like literally once in a lifetime artist, right? And he dropped the bag. If Dame would have, again, I know Dame did some good investment, and Dame is a serious entrepreneur, right? And I can't really hate on that too much, right? Because at the end of the day, is that like in an alternate universe, it's a different Dame Dash, right? That's a billionaire right now because of those risks he was taking, right? But at the same time, the spending habit, we need to start talking about that, right? Yes, we see you're a serial entrepreneur, right? You want to challenge yourself. I get that, right? But that spending habit, you can't be a serial entrepreneur, right? Get a jackpot like someone like Jay-Z, start a Roc-A-Fella, right? And still think you're gonna ball out like that like 20 years later, right? Mostly if your investment is not right like that. You know what I'm saying? If Dame was eating straight off his interest, I would say I got it, right? But it looks like it wasn't. It looks like he was still enough like principal and interest. So his money was not really like as long as he wanted to be. Again, not hating, okay? Because again, Dame Dash touched more money than I'll ever do in my life, right? But again, we're talking about a situation where someone that I personally saw how he was spending. So no one is saying nothing about his entrepreneurship. It's more about his spending habits. That's how he got here, not because of anything else. It's spending habits.
I ain't have half the shit I just named. I ain't have no 2 lofts in Soho. I ain't have no 2 mansions in London. I ain't fly private every day for 6, 7, 8, 9 years. I ain't have no damn urinal. This all the shit you was spending your money on. I'm just good budgeting money, thank God. So, but to answer your question, I love Dame. That's my bro. And whatever I can do for him, I absolutely will. But all this shit, you shouldn't have to work no more. And then nigga wasn't even thinking about me. Throw my name in, and it's kind of crazy. But you spend crazy. You spend crazy, and you talk crazy.
See, that's what I'm saying. that spending is what's gonna get you. That spending is what's gonna get you. But at the same time, it's like, if you really think about it, right? He is kind of buying assets, right? So I like to know what happened to those assets, right? Because sometimes people just say, well, buy properties, it's an asset and it's gonna be a good flip. But well, some people do have to sell at a loss sometimes. Did he have to sell during the financial crisis, right? So that $5 million he purchased for the house, did he end up like selling it for like $3 million? So I don't know that, right? But I do know he's a serious entrepreneur. I do know, like, based on where I'm at, like, Dame has always been known for like balling. You know what I'm saying? And also at the same time, it's like his relationship with Jay-Z kind of relationship was like, to me, that's where a lot of his money came from, right? From their collaboration to like the Roc-A-Fella, the record label, the clothing line, etc., right? So all those different things, the champagne, etc., right? But I feel like a lot of people wanted Jay-Z, and he was part of the whole deal, right? So now that Jay-Z's not there anymore, it's like we don't really need him. It's like he's not a musician. Like you know what I'm saying? He knows how to make an album, but does he really know how to like rap like a lot of like the artists he was promoting? So
easy to people too. I'm just a nigga who knows you, so I could tolerate some of your verbal abuse, even though you don't consider it verbal abuse. Yo, no. Yo, imagine sitting you just walking nigga out and say, yo, watch your shoulders, because that's museum wall right there. That ain't a.
Cam is right about this, man. I even have to learn, right? Based on the job I was doing before, how to like, hey, listen, you can't talk to people like that, right? And you have to learn. But I feel like, again, when you have so much money, when sometimes it's just like, and being young too, right? He was moving mad, and now that he feel like he's being raw, right? That's how you should feel, right? But this is one thing I don't like about people like Dame Dash. A lot of people, right, knows how to dish it out. They don't know how to take it, right? And I know how to take it, right? But I feel like what I mean by that is like, he knows how to talk to you that crazy, right? But if you talk to him crazy, that's not okay. You get what I'm saying? That's not okay. And that's one thing I never like about people like kind of like that have the personality like him, because like they know how to dish it. But when you talk to them crazy, it's like, yo, who you talking to like that? Then everything wants to get physical, but at the same time, it's like when it comes physical, they can't do anything. It's someone else they probably like pay that they want to do something. I want to do something to you. So, but again, that's beyond the scope of this, okay?
Apartment wall or sheetrock wall or whatever wall. Nigga says museum wall. I tell Dame talks crazy. Last thing, and I'm just saying, it's his spending. Dame would be set for life if he knew how to manage.
I swear I didn't watch this whole thing before I'm giving like my commentary on it, right? I'm glad that Cam saw that too. That's spending. I'm telling you, that's spending. That's spending. But again, that spending and that entrepreneur spirit, those two right now, sometimes it works. Like when it works, everyone's just like crazy for it. Again, in the alternate universe right now, there's a Dame Dash right now like has $1 billion, right? His value at billions of dollars, right? Because again, some of his stuff that he invested in, right, took off, right? But if it's not taking off and you're spending, you make $40 million and you spending $100 million, it's only a matter of time before it's gonna catch up. It's only a matter of time.
His money. He made more than enough money not to work no more. But he want to keep hustling. I dig it. It's in him. Pause.
Get 2 unlimited lines for only $45 a month and save up to $920.
Okay, that's it. I hope you liked the video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, leave a comment. What do you think? Do you think Cam is hating? Do you think like there's facts in what Cam said? Do you think like Dame Dash should just keep doing what he's doing and Cam should like, you know what I'm saying? Like just, again, Cam is going to be Cam. Cam is going to say how he feels, right? I would love to see both of them in the podcast, right? Do you like, let me know what you think in the comment sector, okay? Peace, and I'll see you in the next one.